Well, the Days 47 just unveiled this year's Pioneer of Progress winners to 8 Utahns. And you get to meet them right here on 2 News at noon over the next several days. And today we start with science and technology winner Sarah Young. I got to spend some time with her, and as you'll see, she is bringing tech and creative learning to Utah's public schools like you've never seen before.
The first thing I want to say is we are going to blow your mind.
That's exactly what Sarah Young does as she helps reinvent the way kids are taught in public schools.
5 minutes to discuss. Ready, go.
She's the driving force behind the State Board of Education's initiative to focus personally on each child and give them the technology and creative learning they need for 21st century skills.
So when we set them in a very factory-based model where it's one size fits all, their disengagement, I think, continues to grow, and we have to find a better way.
No, I had this guy going.
A better way is kind of like Legos, where there are no limits to your imagination.
We have the opportunities to then reimagine what does the classroom look like, reimagine what does learning look like, and how do we make use of all the digital resources.
Sarah's passion for tech started as a kid in the days of Super Mario.
In our house, we did not have Nintendo and we did not have Sega. Instead, we got a PC computer.
She was a little ticked about that, but it turned out to be a blessing.
So I learned how to use a word processor system, WordPerfect.
That would set the stage for what would come.
I always knew I loved children and was really passionate about science.
It wasn't until her senior year in college, a professor inspired Sarah to combine those two, children and science. She went on to get a master's in education, then taught 8th grade science at Rowland Hall for 7 years.
Whoop, there you are. Okay, but look, now you're missing.
Her classroom, in a way, was like a visit to Salt Lake's Leonardo Museum.
I actually totally wear the badge of nerd. I think nerd is awesome because it speaks to the fact that you're excited about learning, you're curious about what's happening around you. It's just a great example of a way that you can inspire curiosity in kids as opposed to just telling them answers.
Sarah's vision of education is turning the classroom upside down and giving parents and teachers a whole new perspective on learning.
Here, you can go like that.
Sarah's 11-year-old son, Jake, benefits from mom's hands-on teaching.
So Jake and I, aside from reading at night, would do coding at night. And he was quickly more proficient in it than I was.
The building blocks of technology like coding are crucial to develop skill sets for the future.
These guys remember the things that are fun in terms of really building their interests and expertise. And I think that's really what we want to see in school.
It's not only academics. Sarah says kids learn lifelong values like respect, hard work, and serving others.
It's really important to me that we're investing in education. I feel very strongly that that's the future of our society.
I should have been coding to my kids.
Yes, you
instead
should
of
have,
just
Mary.
reading.
But this whole program and vision is a state initiative, and it's really in its early stages.
And she's setting the standard.
She's setting the standard, and it'll be something that we benefit from for generations to come. And we will have more Pioneer Progress stories coming up next week right here on 2 News at noon. Just amazing people.
Amazing Utahns.
I was at the banquet last night
Yep.
where they honor all of them, and incredible stories. You don't want to miss them.